You've said that you've been contacted regarding the sale of one of the Diddy tapes and that it features a very high-profile celebrity. What can you tell us about that?
So actually, I recently was contacted by one of my business partners who's also an attorney, who said to me, well, why are we not writing the demand letter to try to do the catch and kill? And I said, well, if you want to do it, then I'll connect you and you can essentially do it. He was also concerned about wanting to protect the other person who was in the film, mainly because I've known about this for about 3.5 weeks to about a month. I've been communicating with these people who purport to have that videotape.
My involvement in those parties was primarily for entertainment purposes. I had no idea about any of that terrible stuff going on. It's crucial to separate my presence at a party from any illegal activities that might have been occurring. You know I stand against exploitation and violence, so let's make that clear, okay?
Rumors of a shocking Hollywood scandal have surfaced, with reports claiming that a confidential video involving Diddy and Beyoncé's allegedly being sold in a secret Hollywood deal. While Diddy's infamous parties have long been the subject of speculation, this rumored twist implicating Beyoncé has elevated the intrigue to new levels. For years, celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Ashton Kutcher, and Leonardo DiCaprio have been linked to Diddy's wild gatherings, but the latest mention of Beyoncé has sent the rumor mill into overdrive. According to a female lawyer, the alleged footage is not only real but is already circulating among Hollywood insiders, with massive sums reportedly offered to secure it. If this video leaks, it could spell career-ending consequences for everyone involved.
Already have been tapes leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood, but one particular person contacted me to shop a particular video they were in possession of, and to contact the person who was in the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video before it became a public knowledge.
Ariel Mitchell, a prominent attorney known for handling high-profile cases against Diddy, has come forward with explosive allegations involving a secret tape of Beyoncé and Diddy. In a jaw-dropping interview, Mitchell claimed that an unknown individual approached her with an offer to sell the tape for an astonishing sum. As a seasoned lawyer, her credibility lends weight to these claims, making them difficult for the public to dismiss. Mitchell didn't just rely on hearsay. She alleges she's actually seen the footage, further intensifying the already swirling rumors surrounding this Hollywood scandal. Ariel Mitchell has confirmed the reality of a tape involving Beyoncé and Diddy, a recording reportedly so graphic and sensitive that Hollywood insiders are in a frenzy over its potential release. This revelation has not only brought intense scrutiny onto Mitchell, but has also shaken those connected to the footage. Mitchell's validation of the tape's legitimacy has sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry, with major outlets like TMZ reportedly bidding millions to secure it. Known for breaking major stories, TMZ might be chasing its most explosive scoop yet. However, the release of this tape could mean far more than a headline. It could shatter reputations and reshape Hollywood's image. The potential fallout could be devastating for both Diddy and Beyoncé, and merely attaching Beyoncé's name to this scandal has already ignited wild speculation. While there is no concrete evidence against her involvement, the buzz around the tape alone has set the rumor mill spinning relentlessly. Although there's no concrete evidence implicating Beyoncé in any wrongdoing, the mere association with Diddy in this scandalous context is raising eyebrows. Her name being linked to such a sensitive situation has fueled widespread speculation, leaving fans and industry insiders alike questioning the nature of her connection to Diddy. The association alone is casting a shadow over her usually pristine public image, amplifying the shock surrounding Ariel Mitchell's explosive claims.
It does seem that the person isn't like looking into the video, so it's, to me, doesn't seem like that person knows they're being videotaped. It doesn't seem like they're active participant in the videotaping, like they're being surreptitiously recorded.
Beyoncé's association with Diddy largely stems from her husband, Jay-Z, who has maintained a strong connection with Diddy over the years. Due to this bond, Beyoncé often found herself in the same circles, attending events and parties where Diddy was present. Now fans are left wondering if Beyoncé had any awareness of Diddy's alleged actions, or if she's merely being drawn into the scandal due to proximity. The buzz also questions whether she knew about the notorious reputation of Diddy's parties, which have been rife with rumors. While she hasn't been directly implicated, simply having her name mentioned alongside Diddy's wild controversies is enough to stir speculation and raise questions among fans. Diddy's notorious parties have long held a dark reputation, with whispers of celebrity guests engaging in out-of-control behavior. Leaked photos have occasionally surfaced, allegedly showing high-profile figures in compromising situations. Notable attendees reportedly include Kim Kardashian, Paris Hilton, and Chris Brown, as well as some political figures. While many deny any misconduct, the ongoing rumors have only intensified, particularly with the recent revelation of a tape purportedly involving Beyoncé. What makes this scandal even more shocking are claims that Diddy has been recording these gatherings without the consent of those present. Insiders suggest that Hollywood elites may have been filmed unknowingly, adding a disturbing layer to the controversy. The idea that Diddy might possess secret recordings of his famous guests raises significant legal and ethical questions, intensifying public scrutiny and speculation around his high-profile events. The situation surrounding Diddy's alleged secret recordings escalates far beyond tales of wild celebrity parties. This now touches on serious privacy violations and potential blackmail. Reports suggest that the tape allegedly featuring Beyoncé is part of a much larger, hidden collection of footage that Diddy has reportedly held onto for years. If true, this unveils a darker side of Hollywood, revealing the extreme lengths some may go to protect their reputation or to undermine others. This revelation fuels speculation that Hollywood's elite may be unknowingly caught in compromising positions, adding urgency to the legal and ethical questions raised. It's no longer merely about high-profile gatherings. This could expose a power dynamic where control, privacy breaches, and the threat of career-ending revelations lurk behind the scenes.
Combs was in the tape, and this other person is, I would venture to say, more high-profile than Mr. Combs.
Really? Really? And you've seen it? Or
I've seen stills of the video.
Okay.
So
you can verify
that it exists, that it's real, that the other person in the video is very visible. It's no question if it's that person in the video, and I can tell the video is in nature.
The situation around Diddy takes a more serious turn when revisiting past allegations, particularly those involving attorney Ariel Mitchell. Mitchell's client has made disturbing accusations against Diddy, stemming from an incident that reportedly happened years ago. The claims paint a picture of troubling behavior, adding weight to the narrative that there may be a long-standing pattern of misconduct. Mitchell, who has been vocal in high-profile cases, stands firm on her client's account, further intensifying the scrutiny on Diddy. As these allegations resurface alongside the newly rumored tape involving Beyoncé, a pattern of secrecy and controversial behavior seems to emerge, putting Hollywood on edge. This history, combined with recent claims, only deepens the intrigue and concerns surrounding Diddy's reputation. In 2018, Ariel Mitchell's client claimed a disturbing incident involving Diddy and his assistant at one of his infamous parties. Allegedly, drinks were spiked to put victims in compromising situations, making this more than just a wild party. It suggests a deliberate plan to exploit vulnerable individuals. This adds further gravity to the ongoing scandal and casts a shadow over Diddy's past actions. Mitchell's involvement is particularly significant, as it highlights that these allegations are not recent. Diddy has reportedly been accused of similar behaviors for years. Rumors suggest he has used hush money to silence accusers, effectively shielding these claims from public scrutiny. However, as more people come forward, the control he's maintained over his image seems to be slipping. With these stories now surfacing, Diddy's reputation faces mounting scrutiny, and the facade of his public image appears to be unraveling than he thought. Adding fuel to the fire is rapper DaBaby's recent shocking confession in a viral interview. He opened up about an unusual encounter at a private meeting with Diddy, Beyoncé, Jay-Z. According to DaBaby, things took a very intimate and uncomfortable turn, sparking more suspicion about what really goes on behind closed doors with these powerful figures. His confession caught the internet by storm, with many fans speculating on what DaBaby might have witnessed. While he didn't go into explicit detail, the fact that someone as high-profile as DaBaby is now speaking out raises more questions about Diddy's inner circle. It's validated, but that's dope. It surprised me. I actually met Beyoncé before. That was one of the people be like, Who you didn't meet, you know what I'm saying? Like it threw you out, it took you back. You know what I'm saying? Beyoncé? She. I was at a party at Diddy's crib in LA. This was the beginning of 2020. You know what I mean? Diddy had put everybody else. Dabab's statements seem to add another layer to the ongoing speculation surrounding Diddy's parties and his connections with other high-profile celebrities. As more details emerge, the scrutiny on Diddy and the possible implications for everyone involved continues to intensify. Certain cheesecake has resurfaced in discussions about Diddy and his questionable behaviors. During the reality show Making the Band, Diddy famously made contestants trek across New York City to retrieve a cheesecake, a moment that became iconic yet highlighted his unpredictable nature. This connection raises eyebrows as fans speculate whether Beyoncé had any involvement or knowledge of these incidents, given her long-standing ties to Diddy through her husband, Jay-Z. The internet is abuzz with theories suggesting that Beyoncé's presence in Diddy's circles for years means she couldn't be oblivious to the alleged wild parties or the conduct of those around her. The comments from fans reflect a growing skepticism about Beyoncé's perceived innocence in this scandal. Some argue that being part of Diddy's world inherently implies awareness of his activities, while others have made more dramatic claims linking her career trajectory to Diddy's influence. The atmosphere is charged, as speculation continues to swirl regarding the potential implications of the alleged tape and its effects on both Diddy and Beyoncé's reputations. As the story unfolds, it's clear that the stakes are high, not only for Diddy and Beyoncé but for the entire Hollywood community. The ramifications of this scandal could be monumental, and with insiders alleging more hidden truths, the public remains eager for further revelations. Slice of Cheesecake has long been seen as a power move to humiliate people under his control, but recent speculation suggests that Beyonce might have had a hand in this manipulative tactic. He said this is an ongoing investigation, and that they will be speaking to more people. We found out that these two individuals, and we have actually spoken to one of them, they are both workers, currently workers. One of them says that they had an interaction with Diddy in 2014. And they are willing to tell the feds what they know about that interaction, and another one said that they are willing, and not only willing but have been subpoenaed to go before the grand juries. It's becoming clear that the escalating drama around Diddy is far more complicated than it initially seemed, with past allegations resurfacing new confessions, like Dabs adding fuel to the fire and Beyoncé's image. Getting caught in the crossfire, this scandal is shaping up to be one of Hollywood's biggest. Also, the talks around the alleged video of Diddy and Beyoncé's reached a fever pitch, with reports suggesting that it's now being auctioned off in secret. The sheer mystery of who's bidding and how much is already creating a frenzy in Hollywood, from what's being whispered in certain major media outlets like TMZ are vying for this tape, with offers going as high as millions of dollars. The possibility of this footage being leaked has left the entertainment world in a state of panic. The stakes are high, not just for Diddy and Beyoncé but for everyone connected to them. The moment this tape sees the light of day, it could rewrite the reputations of some of the biggest figures in the industry. But for now, we're left asking one major question: if this tape is real, could it bring down some of the biggest names in Hollywood? The sheer magnitude of what's at stake here is hard to ignore. The public loves a scandal, but they also love a fall from grace, and this might just be the biggest one. Now it's time to hear from you guys. What do I all think about these shock-in claims? Do you believe Beyoncé was involved in Diddy's infamous parties, or is she just a victim of guilt by association? How do you feel about this explosive Hollywood secret? And if the tape gets out, what do you think will happen next? Be sure to share your thoughts in the comments below, because this story is only getting bigger, and we want to know where you stand. And make sure to stay tuned for more videos covering celebrity scandals, behind-the-scenes drama, and breaking news in Hollywood.